What's going on, guys? Cam Gwynn here, and today I'm going to be discussing the top 3 workouts to do in the weight room while weightlifting on your own. To start out, weightlifting became a big thing in today's world and era. You see it everywhere now. Women, men, they're all coming together and doing these workouts and want to get more fit, stronger, gain muscle. But now you're also seeing these trainers come in and they're starting to charge a lot more for workouts and training sessions, such as $1,000 a week or $2,000 a week in monthly programs. Why not be a better way to come with this video and speech and give you the top 3 best workouts to do on your own instead of spending all this money? So to start out, let me give you my top 3 workouts to do in the weight room while weightlifting. Number 1, bench press. And number 2, back squat. And 3, deadlift. Now during these 3 workouts, I'm going to discuss what they're working, the proper technique, and also what you might need to do and what you might need to have while doing these workouts. So first, let me start out with the 2 words that are a big thing in the weight room that for some beginners they may not know, and they are sets and reps. With the set, that is basically how many times you will do the workout, and with the rep, that is how many times you will do the set. So basically, for example, on the workout board, if you have a 3 and a 5, 3 times 5, the 3 is a set, so you would do that amount of the workout. So you'll do that workout 3 times. Now the 5 is how many times you'll do that individual set 3 times. So let's say you will do 1 set 5 times, 2 set 5 times, 3 set 5 times. That is the difference between a set and a rep in the weight room. Let me start out with the number 1 workout, bench press. For bench press, this is the arm workout. It's working your arms. And the things you'll need for bench press is a barbell, a rack, and also weights for the bench. So proper technique for bench press is you want to come and start at a 70-degree angle and you want to go to 90 degrees and always finish at 90 degrees. So it's kind of like a push-up. You never want to go past or below 90 degrees. You're always going to keep your chest tight and never want to go beneath or below or above. So that is for bench press. Next workout is squats. This is a leg workout. It's working your legs, hamstrings, calves, all that good stuff. And what you need for a squat, back squat, I should say, is a barbell, a rack, and also weights. And so for squats, you never want to bend your back. That's the number 1 rule, is never bend your back at all. That can cause serious back problems. So never want to do that. Never want to lean forward while you're doing the squat. Always keep the butt low and finish at a 15-degree angle when you go down and come up. So always come up and never get on your heels. Main thing. And again, that's working your legs. And another thing is soreness. You will get sore if you are being new to these workouts. As far as squats, squat is the number 1 workout that you get sore from, especially if you're new to these workouts, such as squat. And mainly the best thing to do for soreness is number 1, rest, ice, and also crazy thing about it is keep squatting, because this will get all the soreness out and all that muscle fluid to gain quicker to your body as well. So mainly the thing is, if you're sore from squats, you gotta squat it out, okay? Deadlift, number 3 workout, I'm gonna talk about deadlift. This is a workout that is mainly my favorite because this works every single part of your body, not just one aspect. So for deadlift, you're working upper body, lower body, but also you're working explosiveness, verticality, and also athleticism. So for deadlift, you'll need a barbell with weights. We'll need a rack, of course. But you will start out in a squat position down low, and you will come up with your chest tight, back straight. Never want to bend your back or come up with your chest low like that. Again, that can cause back problems. You don't want to have that while lifting weights, because that can quit you from lifting weights with back problems. So that is a big thing for deadlift. Again, that is working every part of the body. That's a good thing about deadlift. Now, for all these 3 workouts, there's a thing called spotters. And spotters in the weight room is another big key word. These are people that mainly are there for your help. They are there to visualize what you're doing, make sure you are safe in the weight room, and make sure nothing, bad happens for your safety. Now, I give you these 3 workouts because you don't need a spotter to do these 3 workouts. Now, are they supposed to have spotters? Yes. But there's also ways you can do these workouts without spotters. I'm going to give them to you. So without using a spotter for these 3 workouts, back squat and bench press are mainly the ones that have spotters. Deadlift does not have a spotter. But for back squat and bench, you don't have to have a spotter for these workouts as well. Now, for rules, safety rules, never want to have clips in the bars when you're doing these workouts on your own. And also, you don't want to have things around the floor that you can't see around your area because you might slip and fall, or something bad might happen with the weight and you might drop it, and you don't want that to happen. But the number one thing is for spotters, or without having a spotter, is you want to do weight that you can control and know that you can do. Never want to go past your maximum, but go to your maximum. Because without a spotter, if you get in trouble and you can't get the weight, you have nobody there to help you. So go to the max that you can do or beneath it. So let me conclude here with my speech. It doesn't matter if you're a male, female, weightlifting has become a big thing. And my coach always taught me in the weight room in high school that what you put in the weight room is what you'll get out. Which means that the amount of hard work that you put in is the result that you will get after you get in the weight room as much as you can. Weightlifting is a big thing in this world. And the more that you work hard and do it, the more result that you will see. Just remember that safety is number 1, as always. And number 2, be cautious, but work hard and lift on. And guys, I really appreciate your time. And thank you for listening to my speech. Appreciate it.